Stop focusing on your product. So I want to talk about this super simple concept that most business owners get wrong, especially first-time business owners. And you're really shooting yourself in the foot when you're focusing so much on your product. There's a good saying, I think it's first-time founders focus on products, second-time founders focus on distribution. The reason for that is once you go through the process of building, let's say, a startup, it's very common in the SaaS world. Everyone wants to focus on their product, right? They think I have the perfect product. I made all these improvements on existing products in the market. That's how I'm going to get my sales. That's how I'm going to get customers. And in reality, most of the time, that doesn't end up being the case. What ends up being the most important thing is distribution. How many eyeballs can you get in front of? How many sessions can you drive to your landing page? How much traffic can you drive? So really what it comes down to is just being a great marketer. The product itself is not as important as you would like to think. And so I'm going to show you with a brief demonstration here just why it's so much more important to focus on distribution versus product, and why great distribution can actually carry a bad product versus a great product cannot carry bad distribution. So I have these little illustrations here. You'll see it just simply says most people think in terms of product first and then distribution. So they build out the product. They spend months doing this. I'm actually going through this right now. We're building out a software right now, and we've spent a lot of time focusing on the products, trying to make it perfect, but not as much time on the distribution. We're starting to realize none of this matters if we don't get distribution. So this is how most people think of it. They start with product and then go to distribution just to get to distribution and realize I don't know how to get people to my product. I don't know how to get distribution. I don't know how to get eyeballs, essentially. And so the right way to think about it is distribution first, then product. So obviously getting in front of people, getting mass distribution is always going to be more important than your product. Why is that? You can make the best product in the world, but if you don't get it in front of people, it doesn't matter. You won't get any sales. However, you could have a decent or okay product, but if you get extreme virality, people are going to see it and you're going to get conversions, you're going to get sales on a decent or okay product, right? And so think about it in terms of proximity. So if this is your product here, you have a large group of people here. This is your market, right? In order for your market to purchase your product or service, they need to have proximity. It needs to be close to them. It needs to speak to them. And in terms of the physical world, a great example is retail, right? Someone needs something, they go into a retail store. It's easy, it's accessible, they can buy it. In the online world, it's a little bit different. You build your product and it's kind of out there in the ether and no one knows about it until you put it in front of them, right? And so think about it as there being a wall in between the market and your product. Your job is to figure out how to get over, under, through this wall, right? And that is simply your marketing, your content strategy, however you do it, whether it's outreach, paid ads, content, referrals, whatever it is. You need to think about it as there being a wall in between your market and your product, and it's your job to solve that, right? So a great example of this is this little chart I put down here, and it's very simple. So you have a bad product, you have an okay product, you have a good product, and you have a great product. With each of these, it's paired with poor marketing. So someone who doesn't understand their market, doesn't understand advertising at scale, doesn't understand distribution. Each of these outcomes is the exact same. It's this guy, he's upset, charts going down, right? Failure, basically. Each of them is going to result in the same thing. It does not matter if you have the best product in the world. If you have little to no marketing or very poor marketing, it literally does not matter. You will not be successful. So when you look at it like this, you realize, okay, I can maximize my product, I can optimize my product and make it the best it possibly is. But if I don't nail distribution, it literally doesn't matter. I'm going to fail regardless. That's why it's so important to focus on distribution. So then we go over here, and this is the alternative. So here you have a bad product, an okay product, a good product, and a great product, the same as before, but they're all paired with great marketing, right? And so there's a couple different outcomes here. The first with the bad product, but the great marketing is you get money, right? You're still going to make sales. You're still going to get customers. You get money, but that's about it. You don't get brand. There's really no other value being added. People aren't coming back to your brand. You're probably not going viral. You're not building trust or referrals or anything like that. The next step is an okay product with great marketing. You're still going to make money because marketing can carry, even a bad product, marketing can carry. You might get a little bit of virality, right? okay products. People are kind of interested, great marketing, great campaign. They're like, okay, it goes viral. It still ends there. That's about it. People don't trust you. They get the products. They're like, this is okay. It's not really what I expected. It's not life-changing, right? So it still ends there. And you're still stuck on this hamster wheel of pouring more into marketing to make more money, right? Then you go down to a good product with great marketing. So now you're obviously making money. It's going viral, but you're also building trust. People get the product in their hands. They're like, this is a good product or service. I trust this company. You're building a little bit more of brand equity there. It's still not maximized in terms of potential, but this is pretty good. You have a good products that people like. You have really good marketing to get it out there, and you're doing pretty well. But the final stage, what everyone should shoot for, is a great product and great marketing. So what this does is a couple things. You're not just making money, but you're going to get recurring revenue. You're going to get customers coming back and back and back, right? So you're going to grow over time. It's not a hamster wheel of a one-to-one between spending money on ads and making money back, right? So you're getting recurring revenue. The second thing is you're getting loyalty. You're building a customer base of fans of your brand, people that are likely to come back, people that are likely to talk about it, people that are obsessed with it, right? This builds LTV, which goes back to recurring revenue. People are going to buy your products over and over again. If you have great marketing and someone buys your product and it's a bad experience, they're not going to come back to your brand. They're going to go to a different brand, and you're shooting yourself in the foot. That's why it's so important to have both. Of course, you can make money on a bad product and great marketing, but if you want to build a lasting, legitimate business and brand, you need both. You need to nail both of them. So you get loyalty. What else do you get? You get trust, right? People trust your brand. They're going to come back. They're going to tell their friends. On top of that, you get referrals. This is huge. This is word of mouth marketing. You cannot pay to get this. This is the most organic, powerful way that you can get distribution. Is you get a customer and they tell 5 of their friends. Then 5 of their friends buy and tell 5 of their friends. And it compounds and snowballs into something that is way beyond what you could possibly create with paid ads. That is why your brand and having a great product is so essential here, because you will not get word of mouth. You will not build a robust referral system if you don't have this. And then on top of that, you also get virality because, of course, great marketing and a great product, people are super interested in it. So those are the core things on why a great product is so important with great marketing. It sounds simple, but I see it so often that people fall into the trap of, I need to focus on product, and then I'll figure out marketing later, right? I just need to get the product right. That doesn't matter as much. Build an MVP, get product out there, really focus on distribution, getting eyeballs, getting, great marketing campaigns out there. And this will kind of build upon itself and fall into place. And then from there, you optimize your product, and that's where you can get to this down here. So quick explainer video today, but it's something that I've been thinking a lot about lately. It's something I've been seeing with my own businesses. So long story short, don't focus on product first, focus on distribution, and the rest will take care of itself. Peace.